Alrighty, as the title says, this is going to be an AFK farm for legendaries. This is really, really exciting. I only recently learned about this and it is phenomenal because I don't know about you, but I don't have tons of hours every single day to spend just grinding hour-long gold matches over and over again for a chance to maybe get like a legendary, and then it just turns out to be like a bunch of these fans that I don't even want. Well, thankfully there's a way to get legendaries way faster and you can do it while AFK. I'll be leaving my PS4 on overnight for this. And then you'll be able to get way more legendaries. This is not just about the legendaries themselves, by the way. Like, even a lot of things that you don't want, you can break it down, and that'll give you a lot of the currency that you see in the top right, which you use for re-rolling stats and stuff. I don't have that many because I was already trying to optimize some gear for my Ronin, because tomorrow on the Twitch stream, I'll be doing nightmare survival runs all day long to show people how it's done, because I got my win, as you can see from the robe, which I'm really excited about. I actually wanted to optimize, I need to optimize a stealth charm to get more burning. I'll make a build video on that probably, but anyways, that's not for this video. For this video, I'm going to show you how to AFK farm legendaries, and it's very, very easy. Now, the first thing I want to point out before we do this is, as you can see, there's no new gear. Everything has been selected. There's no little marker showing that there's any new gear. That's going to be important because I'm going to prove to you that this actually gets you gear, because it looks like it doesn't, but it does. I know that sounds really weird, but I'll show you in a moment. So in order to be able to do this trick, you have to be able to go into the Nightmare store. And in order to do that, you need at least 90 gear scores. If you don't have 90 gear score or more, you won't be able to do this. If you can, simple. Go in solo, matchmaking off, bam, go in. Let it load, yada, yada, yada. Boop, 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 boop. Now, I am doing this on a regular PS4. It might be faster on a PS4 Pro, but here's what you do. Just run south, run this way, beyond the fog, and it's gonna kill you. We want that to happen. You're gonna die. Yes, I know. I know that sounds absolutely ridiculous, but there's some kind of weird bug with this where if you're just guaranteed a weapon drop with this mission, even if you die immediately. Now look, as you can see here, X is everywhere. It's like, oh, what are you talking about, you derp? You didn't get a single item. Yeah, well, I thought so too, but just take a moment. Remember when I said in my inventory that everything was checked and that there was no new items? Well, let's take a look now. Let's see what we can find. One moment. Boop, 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 boop.
Listen while I
okay, now you can see the character has a little notch thing in the top left. There's something new there. It's on gear, of course. You go in. What did we get? We got a new Ghost Weapon 1. Blue kunai. Okay, so it's a pretty trash item. I'm going to break it immediately. But the point is, we got an item even though the game said we didn't get anything. And by the way, that item, yeah, we got a blue kunai. It's trash now. But it could turn out to be a purple. It could be a legendary. I actually got 2 Lady Sanjo's fans while doing this early to test this out, because I only recently learned about this. And yeah, you can do it multiple times. It's very quick to do. So I showed you just one rotation. Actually, let me swap Hunter because I'm trying to get the legendary longbow. Let me show you how quickly you can do this if you're farming it repeatedly. So once again, Nightmare Story, matchmaking off, begin.
Let's begin.
All right, go ahead and load that in. So you might think, oh, well, if I have to load that in every time for one item, that's going to be really, really annoying. No, there's actually a very, very simple replay feature, because this is going to be an AFK farm, right? Let me show you exactly how to AFK for it.
Hearts.
Well, first off, let me show you the rotation, and then I'll show you how to AFK for it. So once again, you just go beyond the fog. You can keep running. You can stop, whatever. It doesn't matter. Boop, 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 boop. Clock's ticking. You die. Ghost has fallen. You failed the quest. The game says you're not going to get anything, but you will anyway. Oh, but what you can do... Look at this. If you saw that vote to replay on the bottom right, I held square, and then it's immediately going to start up again. And then I can go down. Rinse and repeat. Going through the fog. Timer's gonna tick again. Ghost has fallen. Alright, so pay attention to the bottom right of the screen. Do you see where it says vote to replay? You hold square, and it'll happen. Now, the beauty of this is you don't have to just be holding square for that. You can literally be holding down on the joystick the whole time, and be holding square, like, non-stop. Like, through the loading scenes, through everything, and it'll work. You'll spawn in, you'll head down, and then when you get to that menu, you'll hold square to redo it. So if you can find a way to keep your joystick held down, like with a rubber band or something, and if you can press your square button down with something, then bam, you've got your AFK farm set up. It's as simple as that, and I'm going to be setting up something like that for tonight. to get a lot of gear much faster so I can optimize my build sooner. I want best in slot for everything. And I want to clear those runs as quickly as possible. But yeah, you want to make sure you get the joystick set up a certain way so she heads in a straight line down. You don't want her just walking in circles, because obviously you want her to die as quickly as possible. And then as you'll see, this time I'm not going to hold square. We're going to go back to the menu and we want to see how many new items we've got, just to show you that by holding square like this, it will work. So I'm not going to hold square this time because we're going to go back to the main menu. Let the timer tick down. You can see time elapsed in the middle, 18 seconds. 18 seconds. It's very, very quickly. Like less than 20 seconds per run. And you have a chance at a legendary every time you do this. Now, of course, this isn't factoring in loading screens and whatnot. But this is still way faster than doing a gold match for, what, 45 minutes, 50 minutes, an hour to get like 5 reward items. This is way, way faster. Significantly faster. So until they patch this out, which I'm sure they will eventually, this is by far the fastest way to get legendaries. And you can even do it while AFK. Alright, so as you can see, once again, character, there's a notch there to show we got some new stuff. Let's see if we got any legendaries. Got a new katana, got a blue one. That's trash. I'm just gonna break it. New charms. Well, we got a legendary charm. That's cool. And it's a new one. Nice, because I've gotten the same Benkei's 3 times in a row. Like, give me a new charm. So, I don't care for the blue one. What is this? Shogun's Fortitude. Grants immunity to flash and poison effects. I don't really think that's very good. I mean, it's cool. But I feel like, I mean, if I can only equip 1 legendary, or 2 tops, but generally just 1, I don't think this is the one I would use. But it's interesting. But just to show you that it works, look at that. I got a legendary right here. It might not be a very impressive one, but it's a legendary nonetheless. To show you that, yes, this does work. And that was like, what, 3 different items I did 3 different times, right? So it's as simple as that. It's literally that easy. If you've got the 90 gear score, take the character you want to throw in there, start it up. You know, nightmare story. You need 90 plus gear score, matchmaking off, and yeah, just hold your joystick down somehow. Like use something like whether tape or a rubber band, something to hold it down, and you can also have something holding square down, and it'll just loop infinitely, and you're good to go. It's that simple. I'll be doing this tonight to farm as many resources as I can, not just so I can get all the legendaries I'm missing, but also so that I can get more of the currency in the top right, because I want to re-roll a lot of things to get optimal stats. And I'm really excited to see how I can optimize some builds, and I'll be making some build videos because I have already beaten Nightmare Survival and Nightmare Story. Both of those vids are on my channel in the same playlist this video is in. But they could have definitely been done better. The builds could have been more optimized, so now I will be able to do that without having to grind for tens of hours in gold for a chance at maybe getting what I need. At any rate, that's all I have to say on this. If you like this video, please leave a like and comment. It does help out a lot. I do upload a new video every single day, so make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell so you never miss out. I also stream daily on Twitch starting at 12 p.m. Central and ending at 4 p.m. Central, so make sure you follow me there to catch when I'm live. Links in the description. But that's going to be it for tonight. Thank you for tuning in. Hope you had fun, and I'll catch you next time.